Hello creatives, welcome back to the channel. This is Mike here, aka Matrix 75. Today we're going to talk about a special subject, something close to my heart, and we're talking about the hair of black women. The hair of black women. Yes, that's right, I said it. I mean, you might be asking, Mike, you are a black man, why are you talking about the hair of black women? Well, I live in that world. I have two wonderful young ladies that I am raising, and I have to deal with their hair every single night. It's just a mesmerizing world. I've been in this world forever. My mom is a black woman. I love you, mama. And I've been dealing with just being surrounded by black hair, and dealing with that world is complex. It's not a subject matter that a lot of people deal with, but it has the whole entire world captivated and mesmerized for a number of different reasons. Black hair is magical. It's strong. It means more than just hair. It represents culture, it represents pride. It can actually represent a person's integrity in regards to how they rock their hair. And it's a very, very complex world. I wish I had some hair. I do not. So why am I talking about the hair of black women? Well, I was doing my girl's hair, my eldest daughter, London. She has more defined, coarse hair than my other daughter. My children are both of mixed descent, black and Filipino, but they rock black hair, especially my daughter, London. Very thick, very coarse, very natural black hair. So while I was doing my daughter's hair, a memory came about of a piece that I did a little while back called Don't Touch My Hair, and it was cool. It was a nice little sketch, but I didn't give it that much time or that much effort. And I thought about it, and I decided right then and there that that piece or that subject matter required a lot more attention than just a simple sketch. So I scanned the image and put it through Photoshop and just painted right on top of it. Now when it comes towards the lettering, I used a lot of calligraphy, and I used a lot of the text and the fonts that I found within Photoshop and just painted right over it. And I made sure to keep the centerpiece. I wanted to make sure to keep the girl extremely dark, and I want the hair to be the representative of the piece itself. So I made sure to keep a nice strong fro. I was going to make locks, I was going to make cornrows, processed hair, the whole 9 yards, but I was like, what represents black hair as well as the afro itself? The whole world of black hair is a complex one, and I remember when I was young is when I watched the classic Spike Lee joint School Days, and I remember watching the scene where they have the light-skinned girls and the dark-skinned girls battle it out in a beauty salon about good or bad hair, and they go at it, and it's a lot of derogatory terms thrown at each other, insults, and I remember thinking, wow, this whole world of black hair is a little bit more complex when it comes towards the females. They talked about good or bad hair, light skin versus dark skin, oh, you're just a wannabe versus, oh, you're a jigaboo. I mean, they went there, and I think it was actually eye-opening and important, and also a little controversial, but I love that stuff. A lot of black women were either turned off by it or whatever, because it was basically a stigma to rock your natural hair back in the 80s. Everybody was rocking wigs, straightening their hair process, curling irons, the whole 9 yards. Now, in 2018, we see a lot of sisters rocking their natural hair, and I think it's a beautiful thing. We get a chance to see the rebirth of the afro. I'm seeing sisters rock natural hair, and I love it so much. And in fact, it kind of not necessarily forced me, but it guided me towards making sure that my girls kept their natural hair. Even though it's difficult to manage and it's coarse and it's hard to manage, whatever, it's still their natural, strong hair. It has not been processed, even though they want to process their own hair. They want to go to a salon, blow it out, hot comb it out. I'm not ready. That's just me, and I'm their dad, so I'm responsible for it. But no, I'm not ready for them to actually process their hair. I like it when it's natural, and in the future, they have every right to do whatever they want to with their hair. But right now, I'm daddy. They're rocking the natural hair, and I love it. So, to all the sisters out there that are dealing with black girl hair issues, I support you, I commend you, because it's not an easy situation. And in this piece, I represent that. I try to my best to represent that. The plight, the ongoing struggles, the constant judgment, the constant admiration and wonderment of the world of black hair. I mean, every time I step out anywhere with my daughters, I'm getting somebody from other cultures or even black women in general saying, "Oh my God, I love your daughter's hair," or "What are you using in their hair?" Or even just comments, "Can I touch your hair? Can I touch their hair?" Or just going in and starting touching hair. "Oh my God, it's so curly, it's so soft." It's strange to see sometimes. The whole world is captivated by black hair, and they try to mock and copy what they see as well. I mean, look at Bo Derek back in the day with the whole cornrows, or so-called Bo Derek braids. That's just a prime example. Or seeing Kim Kardashian rock those braids, and all of a sudden she's being stylish, when sisters been rocking this style for thousands of years. So to see this and to see my daughters become a part of it, it's a world that I need for them to understand, and it's something I want them to take a lot of pride in, because it represents more than just a hairstyle. For black women, it represents them as who they are when it comes towards their culture. They're making a political statement, and not only that, they look badass when they're doing it. So, when I see a lot of the representation of black women rocking their natural hair in film and television, makes me happy, because I get a chance to have my daughters see themselves on TV. Back in the 90s, late 80s, this wasn't the case. Every black woman that you saw on television was rocking processed hair across the board. It didn't matter if they were pro-black, if they were militant, it didn't even matter. It seemed like the afro died in the 70s. The Jerry curl was born in the 80s, and then all of that was forgotten about in the 90s. Everybody was just rocking straight processed hair. And then now, flash forward to 2018, the sisters are rocking their own hair, and they are wearing it with pride. And for my daughters to see this, it's everything. It's magic. So salute to black queens out there rocking their natural hair or processed hair. I am not judging. Shout out to all the artists out there. Make sure your portfolio is diverse. Adding a piece like this coming from a different perspective is a good way to add a diversity to your portfolio. As always, keep creating. This is Mike, aka Matrix75. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Hit that notification bell. That way you'll be alerted every time I drop a new video. Like, share, and subscribe. Follow me on all the social medias, the Instagrams, the Facebooks, and of course, go to my store. It's beyondartonline.myshopify.com. There you'll find all the gear, including this brand new hoodie and ladies t-shirt. Please don't touch my hair. Support the channel, support the show, support the culture. I'm Mike, Matrix75. I'll see you on the next video. Keep creating, guys.